Names of 7 Democrats will appear on the ballot tomorrow for Wisconsin governor, but only 4 are still in the running.
Joel Brennan, David Crowley, Francesca Hong, and Kelda Royce. The battle is coming down to Hong, a Democratic socialist leading in the polls, and Crowley, backed by Governor Tony Evers. 12 News political director Matt Smith leads us off tonight on the campaign trail.
Francesca Hong ending a multi-city Get Out the Vote tour in her home city of Madison Monday night.
And we're going to shock the world.
The Democratic Socialist leading in the polls now just hours from testing the true power of the growing nationwide progressive movement among Wisconsin Democrats in a critical swing state.
What gives you the confidence that you're going to win tomorrow, especially when we've seen the governor with David Crowley for days now crisscrossing the state as well?
We have been the people-powered grassroots campaign, and it is the people, the voters, that give me confidence.
Hong facing the political power of those like Democratic Governor Tony Evers and Congresswoman Gwen Moore in Milwaukee Monday night in a final campaign push for David Crowley.
And so can David Crowley.
Good to see you, sir.
Evers, whose approval soars near 90% among Wisconsin Democrats, critical of Hong in the final days of the campaign.
What she does with other people on Twitter, frankly, I don't give a crap.
If Francesca wins on Tuesday, will you support her and back her ahead of November?
If she's a Democrat, of course, will be helpful, but that's not going to happen. This guy's going to win.
She's out there touting the thousands of volunteers she has, the doors they're knocking. How do you beat that?
Well, we don't leave no stone unturned, and we can't take this election for granted.
What do you make of Governor Evers saying in recent days you have focused too much on the tweets and David Crowley is the one who's gotten things done?
I knew as a wild card and as an outsider, I would have to out-hustle folks. And what that has allowed us to do is actually listen to more voters.
All right, as we look ahead to the map, 7 Democrats do appear on the ballot, including Joel Brennan and Kelda Royce, but all the attention now is on these 2 as results come in tomorrow night. We'll be closely watching how does David Crowley perform in Milwaukee County, how does Francesca Hong perform in Dane County, and who does best outstate as these results come in this chaotic Democratic primary for governor.
And the likely Republican candidate for governor has an important message to party voters about their choice tomorrow. Derek Rose is in the newsroom with the local campaign stop for Tom Tiffany.
Yeah, the congressman turned governor hopeful was in Oconomowoc today urging Republicans not to cross over and vote in the Democratic primary. Some may see crossover voting as a way to boost the chances of Francesca Hong winning the Democratic primary.
I would recommend that they vote on the Republican side. So I think most people know here, you choose in Wisconsin, it's a closed primary. You either vote Republican or you vote Democrat. If you're a Republican, I recommend that you vote Republican because there are plenty of primaries that are going on around the state that are going to decide the future of Wisconsin, and we want the best Republicans possible that are going to be running in this election in 2026.
In Wisconsin primaries, you have to pick a party preference and stick with that party down the ballot. If you vote in multiple parties' primaries, only the votes that match your party preference will count. Now, if you do not choose a party preference and you vote for multiple parties, none of your votes will be counted. Blake.
All right, Derek Rose with commitment coverage from the newsroom tonight. Important information. Thank you, Derek.